Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Jared. Today we're going to do a really quick and easy video on how to prepare some Coco Coir Vermiculite Substrate. It's actually a really simple process. All we need is a few ingredients and a little bit of time, and we'll have ourselves some magic here. So, step one is gather your equipment. You only need a few things. So you need some vermiculite, you need some Coco Coir, and you need some water, and if you want, this is optional, some gypsum powder. Other than that, a bucket, something to weigh out some ingredients, access to a computer if you want to use the calculator I have online, which I will link somewhere, probably, we'll say we'll put it right there. And a spoon to mix things together, some sort of a bucket. The third step, measure the stuff out. Fourth step, mix it together. Fifth step, let it sit. So pretty quick. I probably messed up the number of steps there. Might be 5, 6, 4, but you get the point. It's easy. All right, let's do it.
Start by measuring out the container that you're going to be putting the substrate in. And keep in mind I'm using centimeters here, not inches, so it may look a little off if you're using inches. Measure the width, the length, and the depth of the substrate that you intend to put. Okay, so navigate over to the calculator, which you can find on the Facebook site, and punch in your numbers. So I have 33 by 23 by 8 centimeters. Click down into the next sheet, which is your materials list, and that's going to have the exact measurements for our ingredient. Head over to the sink, fill up a pot with some water, put it on the stove, and kick up the heat. So we're trying to get a target temperature of about 165 degrees, but really anything between 160 and 170 should be fine. Measure out your coir, throw it in a bucket and weigh it. For this I'm shooting for like 314, I think is what I calculated. Dump it in the bucket. Alright, so I want to tell you this next step here, don't do it exactly like I did, and I'll explain why in a second. But this is gypsum powder. Gypsum powder is an optional step, so do it if you want, don't do it if you don't have it. It's not going to make that big of a difference. Okay, so don't do this. Don't dump in your powder with the Coco Coir. Either mix it in with your water or mix it in with your vermiculite. I overheated my water a little bit too much here, so we're shooting for 160 to 170. I got up to 180 something, so move it over to the side and let it cool down. Next step is to measure out my vermiculite, and for this recipe I need about 4 cups. I think it's 3.8 or somewhere in there, so about 4 cups. Alright, we finally cooled back down to about 165 or just under 170. Nice thing about the hot water is it really helps break up the coir, so dump the hot water into your Coco Coir, and again, don't do it like this exactly. Put your gypsum powder in with the water, not the water into the gypsum powder. That'll prevent you from having a kind of a soupy mess later when you're trying to mix things up here. So, as you can see, the coir breaks apart pretty easily once you expose it to the hot water. So smash it all up, get all the chunks out. You don't want to see any dry coir. Dump the vermiculite in and give it a good mix. Really make sure you get down to the bottom and verify that everything is mixed in, including any gypsum powder that may be stuck down at the bottom. Put the lid on. Actually put the lid on, don't half-ass it like I did here. And then you're good to go.
Let this cool down for about 3 hours or until it hits room temperature, so about 80 degrees. And the point in that is we don't want to shock our spawn by having the substrate too hot. Speaking of spawn and substrate, in the next video we're going to talk about how to load the tub using your spawn that we've created in, I don't know, some video I did in the past, and the substrate we just made here. So, alright, we'll see you next time. Thanks.